I wanted to be known for asking people to do their best and to excel. I feel like I've been the luckiest person in the world to be able to be here at Wake Forest.
My first impression of Dianne was that this is a woman who is filled with grace, and you could just feel it. It was medicine for the soul.
Dianne Dailey filled every role that she had at Wake Forest exceptionally well. Whether it was our women's golf coach or the director of athletics for women's sports, she cares about people and she wants the best for people.
What Dianne Dailey represents is Wake Forest University. She is extremely intelligent, has studied her craft in order to help every person under her. That's what embodies Wake Forest University.
The years that she's given to the university has made it a better place for women, a better place for student athletes, a better place for other coaches.
She's the biggest mentor I have outside of my parents. And she's just so kind, patient, calm, maybe some things that I wasn't as a 17, 18-year-old. So I just admired her right from the beginning.
She was a trailblazer. She was the one who showed everyone that women's athletics can be important at Wake Forest, and we can win in women's athletics at Wake Forest.
I came in July of 1988, and my position was to be a dual position of women's athletic director and women's golf coach. It was an interesting time because Title IX was just beginning to take effect.
Title IX mandated that women should have the same opportunities and the same resources as the men have. And Dianne ushered that in at Wake Forest University.
We had our work cut out for us. There was only one full-time head coach, and that was in women's basketball. Field hockey, for instance, we needed to hire a full-time coach versus a part-time coach and bring them along into the Division I level.
I came in, literally, I think I said on my interview, I don't get why this program hasn't been successful. And Dianne was always like, well, it hasn't been successful because it hasn't been funded properly.
She never backed down in her support of women's athletics.
She was going to advocate for those advances. She was going to advocate for those opportunities.
We set the foundation for us to have really great programs here and to be sure that they were funded properly and to really be able to attract the best talent in the country.
As her students on her golf team, we were always very proud to know that, hey, our coach does a lot around here.
It was a busy time, very busy time, but I loved it, and I loved being with the students. And when it came time to either do one or the other, I chose being with the students and the coaching because I really enjoy that. We had a good program, and the students that came here really worked hard. Well, I don't want to brag, but some of the things that we did accomplish, we won 4 ACC championships. We won a lot of tournaments. We had a lot of All-Americans, a lot of academic All-Americans, a lot of All-ACC players. The consistency, we were in the top 20 almost 20 years in a row.
I think she had 28 All-Americans. 28 All-Americans in 30 years, that's unheard of.
She definitely taught us to enjoy the win and remember what it feels like so we can do it again.
It's nice to win championships, but at the same time, the end product are the students who graduate and what they go on and learn from their experience here.
Once I met Coach Dailey, it really didn't take a whole lot more thought to know who would be the best to mentor me, to guide me. It was her approach. I mean, she's an educator at heart. You'll hear from any of her students that we are her students. We're not her golfers, we're not her players. As her students, we are always learning something from her.
She was as committed to making us respectful, successful young adults as she was to making us great golfers.
That was my reward, is just to see them be successful and use the skills from golf to be better people and to go on and do well.
I think it's very hard to fill Dianne Dailey's shoes, for anybody to fill Dianne Dailey's shoes. But I try every day to do what she represented here at Wake Forest. She has lived women's golf, women's athletics, gone through Title IX, helped cultivate college coaches, helped cultivate student athletes. And that's what you see with Coach Dailey in every aspect of her life.
The Medallion of Merit, and as it pertains to Dianne Dailey, I could get teary-eyed just thinking about it. When I learned that she was going to be the recipient of it, I thought, of course, she was that person in my life during my professional career that helped me understand that part of growth is being vulnerable. I think there comes a time in everybody's career where they need somebody to breathe that bit of belief, and you don't have it yourself. I think about the years that I've spent with her, and I think about the moments of time that she has influenced so many of us.
She was not just focused on golf excellence. She was focused on being a good person, and that, of course, is pro humanitate.
The thing that makes it exciting for me and makes it so satisfying for me is I really believe in the mission of the university. And I just wanted to work as hard as I could to try to accomplish my little small part of that mission. The legacy here is very deep. The foundation that we have built in the past is just going to make us much, much stronger for the future. I tell you, I'm lucky. And I'm just really, really grateful I can be here.